in. Welcome into another night of Union City Golden Tornado basketball. We'll be back with the starting lineups right after this.
When you're craving perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the meat shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the meat shop. It's what's for dinner.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your Trane comfort specialist. We're Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Trane HVAC system, we have you covered. Whether you're building new or upgrading, our team specializes in installing reliable, energy-efficient Trane systems. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring the comfort you deserve, the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Trane dealer.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the meat shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the meat shop. It's what's for dinner.
And welcome back from the campus of Westview High School in Martin, Tennessee. This is Union City Golden Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3 WWGY, Fulton and Union City. And it's time now for our Nutrient Ag Solutions starting lineups for our Union City Lady Tornadoes tonight. You're going to see on the floor to start the game, number 11, Shanila Moss, number 21, Allie McMillan, number 22, Blair McInnes, number 24, Lakaya Gordon, and number 30, Addie Launer. This is the Nutrient Ag Solutions starting lineup for our Union City Lady Tornadoes and for the home team, the Westview Lady Chargers. Number 55, Maggie King, number 31, Sarah Beth Byers, number 12, Lila Trevathan, number 5, Josie Clark, and number 10, Ashley Brent, starting tonight for the Lady Chargers. This is going to be a good one tonight. We want to thank our game day sponsors for this regional tournament: Jerry Ward Autoplex, Scott Taylor State Farm, Lifeline Blood Services, Home Builders Mart, and First Citizens National Bank. Our big appreciation to our game day sponsors tonight. Also want to thank Tyson Foods in Obion County and First Response Security Services being our pregame show sponsors here at the region tournament and all season long. Now for our Jerry Ward Autoplex keys to the game, getting ready to lead this one off for the Lady Tornadoes. Get on the board early. The last time these two met was at Union City's home gymnasium, and they won in an overtime flourish. Shanila Moss held pretty much in check for the first portion of the game, but came on strong in the second half. Ended up leading the Lady Tornadoes to an overtime victory over the Westview Chargers. They split the regular season. This is their first time meeting in the postseason, and we'll see how they can make this a win tonight for the Lady Tornadoes. Those are your Jerry Ward Autoplex keys to the game. Score your next set of keys from Jerry and the guys today. We also want to thank pregame meal sponsor all season long, Domino's Pizza of Union City. Check them out, 620 East Reelfoot. Domino's in Union City. Feed the power of possible, one pizza at a time. And a big thank you to the folks here at Westview High School providing that hospitality room for the media teams here tonight. So a big thank you to them as we get set to get underway here at Westview High School Regional Tournament Semifinals. The Lady Chargers hosting the Lady Tornadoes. Union City getting ready to settle this one once and for all. The winner goes home. The winner moves on to the finals here in the regional tournament. The loser goes home for the season. And Westview is going to win the tip. And that is Brent bringing the ball down the floor. She kicks it over to Clark. Clark now sends the ball over to Byers. Byers gets it back to Brent. Setting up the offense here are the Lady Chargers. Brent dribbles left, dishes it inside to King. King with a layup, no good, but she's going to draw the foul. And she'll get 2 shots. It's going to be on McMillan. Her first, team first of the night. First is up, no good, rims out. .7:39 on the clock when the first foul is drawn. King's second shot up and good. 1-0 now for the Lady Chargers as Union City brings the ball to the floor. Moss brings it across the timeline, kicks over to McInnes. McInnes back to Moss, back to McInnes, right wing. Cross-court pass to McMillan. Back to McInnes, over to the corner for Launer, intercepted by Clark. Tipped out of bounds, and Union City will maintain possession. McMillan will inbound. On the right side of the floor, kicks it to Moss in the middle. Moss dribbles left, gets a screen from McInnes. Picks up her dribble, gets passes to McInnes at the top of the floor. Over to McMillan. McMillan resetting the offense. Back to Moss. Back to McMillan. McMillan dribbles left, cross-court pass to McInnes. Into the corner for Launer. Ball tipped away just off the fingertips of Addie Launer, and the ball goes out of bounds over to Westview. Brent brings the ball up the floor. Crosses the timeline, dribbles left. Over to Trevathan. Trevathan to Clark. Clark inside to King. King backs down, spins, jumper, good for 2. 3-0 the early lead for Westview as Moss brings the ball down the floor for the Tornadoes. McInnes on the right side. A cross-court pass to McMillan. Takes a look at the 3, brings the ball down, dribbles, passes over to Moss. Moss to McInnes. McInnes into the corner for Launer. Launer picks up her dribble, passes to McMillan. Cross-court pass for 3. Just a bit long, rebounded by Westview, and Brent is in transition for the Lady Chargers. Dribbles into the lane, layup left-handed, rolls in for 2. And a quick timeout call to 30. We'll take one with them. Commercial Bank and Trust timeout.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City, and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3 as Allie McMillan brings the ball across the floor. Dribbles over, passes to Moss. Moss drives baseline, jumper from the corner. Rolls out, rebounded by King for Westview, and the Chargers are in transition. Brent now with the ball, bringing it across the timeline. Settles up, sets up the offense. Brent passes to Clark. Clark dribbles right, passes over to Byers. Byers to Trevathan. Back to Brent. Brent, top of the key. Dribbles toward half court. Good defense by Gordon there at midcourt. Pass into Clark. Long pass inside to King, who bounces the ball off McInnes' foot and out of bounds. And the ball will stay with the Lady Chargers. Raya Gordon checking in for Kaya. Brent with the ball, drives baseline, jumper, no good. Rebounded by King. King goes up for the shot and is fouled by Moss. Her first, team second. King will go to the line for the second time tonight. She's 1 for 2 in her only trip. Misses her first. 5-0 here with 5:11 to play in the first quarter. Second shot from King goes up, messes off the back of the rim, rebounded by Moss. And a break goes the Lady Tornadoes' way as Moss brings the ball past the timeline. Into the corner for Lawner. Long look at a three, just off the rim. Rebounded by Gordon. Gordon kicks it back out to Moss. Moss jumper blocked. Rebounded by McInnes. Cross-court pass to Lawner for the corner for three. Just off the rim, rebounded by Clark for Westview, and the Chargers are in transition. Byers with the ball now, kicks it over to Trevathan, inside to King, backs her way down. Jumper, turnaround, good. 2 points for Maggie King. She has got 5 on the night so far. McMillan with the ball in transition for Union City. Kicks it over to Moss. Long three, just off the side of the rim and out of bounds. Nearly went in. Ball goes out of bounds and over to the Lady Chargers. Union City still looking for their first point on the night. Had a couple of good looks from three-point land. Nothing falling so far. Brent will bring the ball up the floor for the Lady Chargers. Dribbles right. Good defense by this Union City team. Trapped to the corner, and they're going to call Lawner for the push. Her first, team third of the quarter. Clark to inbound for the Chargers. Kicks it into Brent. In the backcourt, we'll bring it across the timeline. Screen setting up. She'll go the other way. Dribbles into the lane. Euro step. No good. And pass goes out of bounds. And Union City catches a break. Ainsley Sadler checking in for the Tornadoes. She'll come in for Gordon. Ryan Gordon playing some good defense as she came in for just a few minutes. Moss will bring the ball up the court. Kicks it over to McMillan. Inside to McInnes. Turnaround jumper. Just off the rim. Rebounded by Sadler. She goes up and gets fouled. It's going to be called on Clark. Her first, team first. And Sadler will go to the line. Has been playing very well off the bench the last couple of weeks. First is no good. 7-0 with 3:41 left to play here in the first quarter. 3:47 rather. Stewart and Gordon checking in for the Tornadoes. Ainsley Sadler's second goes up and is in. And the Tornadoes are on the board. 7-1, 3:47 left to play for the first quarter. Inbound full court pressure from Union City. It's going to be Clark bringing the ball across the timeline. Dribbles left, spins around back to her right. Tries to get the pass off, but travels instead, and the ball goes over to Union City. Another break as the offensive substitutions coming in for the Tornadoes. McMillan, Lawner, and Sadler coming in. Spelling Gordon, and Stewart. Inbound to Moss, 3:35 left in the first. Tornadoes trailing 7-1. McMillan back to Moss. Moss over to the right wing for Lawner. Lawner cross court to McMillan, tipped away into the hands of McMillan, into McInnes at the elbow. To Moss, drives in, jumper. Good. And Shanila Moss is on the board. Now 7-3. Chargers leading the Lady Tornadoes. Bryn brings the ball up the floor. Dribbles left. Passes to Byers. Byers over to Trevathan. Trevathan passes over to Clark. Clark drives right. Back to Byers. Byers back to Brent, top of the key. Resetting the offense. 2:43 left to play in the first. Byers now on the right wing. Over to Hayden. Hayden to Brent. Handoff around the right side. Clark for three. No good. Rims out. Rebounded by McMillan. McMillan up the floor to Lawner. Lawner passes back to McMillan in the corner for three. Just off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Hayden. And a jump ball called will go back to Union City. Union City will have the ball underneath their own basket. 2:19 to play in the first, trailing 7-3. McMillan finds McInnes, top of the key. Over to Lawner. Dribbles left, kicks it to Moss, way over her head and out of bounds, and the Lady Chargers will take over as the defensive substitutions are coming in. It's Gordon, and Stewart coming in to spell Sadler, Lawner, and McMillan. 2:13 left in the first. Lady Chargers leading 7-3 over the Lady Tornadoes. Brent kicks it over to Byers. Byers inside to Clark. Clark drives in, kicks it back out to Hotler. Hotler misses, and the ball goes over to Union City. Moss dribbles left to Stewart, right wing. Stewart dribbles once, twice, kicks it to Gordon. Gordon inside to McInnes. McInnes looking for some room, will back out, gets it over to Stewart. Stewart to Gordon. Trying to get the handle on it. And a tie-up down on the floor will go over to Westview. That'll be Clark inbounding. Trevathan coming back onto the floor for the Lady Chargers. Brent brings the ball across the timeline, gets it to Trevathan. To Hatler. Hatler to Clark. Clark dribbles right back to Hatler. Hatler hands off to Brent. Brent to Clark. Clark to Trevathan as they swing the ball around. Back to Clark. Clark dribbles right. Ball falls out of her hands over to Hatler. Hatler dribbles up, gets it to Brent. Brent top of the key. Fakes right, dribbles left, sets up for a three, kicks it over to Hayden. Hayden back to Brent. Dribbles left, trying to find some room. Will not find any. Ball stolen away by Gordon. And ball tips out of her hand back over to the Chargers. Brent now in the corner, and she'll carry it. And the ball goes over to Union City on the turnover. Subs coming in for Union City. McMillan, Lawner, and Sadler back on the floor. Good defense by Gordon, and Stewart setting up the transition and the turnover for Union City. McMillan now with the ball with 40 seconds left to play in the first. Union City trailing 7-3. McMillan to Lawner, inside to McInnes. She's going to dribble right, kick it over to Sadler. Layup no good, blocked by Clark and out of bounds with 29 flat on the clock. And the ball will stay with Union City. McMillan inbounds to Moss. Had a clean look there for a moment. She'll dribble right, drives in, and will get fouled before the shot. They're waving out the shot. Foul's going to be on number 10, Brent. Second of the quarter for Westview. And Union City has the ball underneath their own basket. Kicks out to Moss. 22 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter. Lawner, right wing, kicks it back to Moss. Moss drives in. Jumper. Good. 7-5 with 12 seconds left to play. Brent will bring the ball to the floor for Westview. Drives right. Ball tipped away to Clark. Clark to Trevathan. Long three. No good. Rebounded by Brent. Jumper will fall at the buzzer. 2 points at the buzzer, and that is how the first ends. Westview taking a 9-5 lead. We'll be right back with the second quarter.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3. As we begin the second quarter, Union City has possession, trailing 9-5. A defensive flourish there at the end of the quarter helped draw them closer. McInnes now with the ball. Top of the key, she'll dribble left. Finds Sadler. Sadler dribbles in. Finds Larner in the corner. Back to Moss. Moss to her left to McInnes. McInnes pump fakes. Drives in. Passes to Larner. Back to Sadler for three. Just a bit long. Rebounded by Larner and in for two. Her first two of the night. Takes the score 9-7. Brent will bring the ball up the floor for the Lady Chargers. Now over to Holmschurns. Inside to Clark. Clark will back it out. Kick the ball over to Trevathan. Trevathan to Brent. Brent to Holmschurns. Back to Trevathan. Look at a long three. Dribble in. Kicks it over to Holmschurns. Holmschurns will drive in. Left-handed jumper. Rattles out. Rebound clashing between McMillan and Holmschurns, and the ball goes off of the Westview fingertips over to Union City in the turnover. 6:52 left to play in the second. McMillan brings the ball up, kicks it over to Sadler. Back to McMillan, left wing, inside to Moss. Off of her fingertips, recovered by McInnes. Jumper no good. Rebounded by King over the back of Moss. But now the Westview Lady Chargers are in transition. Clark versus McMillan. Jumper no good, but McMillan's going to get the foul. Good defensive effort there by McMillan on the lone defense between Clark and the bucket. And Clark will go to the line. First time tonight. Makes her first. Westview now leading 10-7 here in the second. Gordon coming in for McMillan, who's got 2 fouls on her. Clark's second free throw attempt is up and good. 11-7 now the lead for Westview as Union City now has the ball. Sadler brings the ball across the timeline, kicks it over to Moss. Moss to Gordon. Gordon back to Moss. We'll set up the offense once again. Gordon into McInnes. To Sadler on the corner, who'll drive in. Blocked by King and out of bounds to Union City. McInnes will inbound for the Lady Twisters. All the way in, cross-court pass to Moss. Moss back to McInnes in the corner. Drives baseline. Trying to find some room. Kicks to the corner for Larner for three. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by McInnes. McInnes to Sadler. Tipped away to Larner. Back to Sadler. Very physical play here in the second. And McInnes is going to get the call for the foul on that one. First, or second of the quarter rather, against Union City. First on McInnes. Clark will be inbounding for Westview. Over to Brent, who will bring the ball across the floor. 5:43 left in the half. Dribbles right, then back to her left. Finds Trevathan for three. Good. 14-7 Westview over Union City right here in the second quarter. 5:25 remaining. Moss passes to McInnes. McInnes, cross-court pass to Gordon. Back to Moss. Gordon Stewart on the floor. Inside to McInnes. Had a look at a jumper, will dribble in. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Brent for Westview, who'll bring the ball up the floor in transition. Settles in at the top of the key. Dribbles right, gets a screen from Holmschurns, and they're going to call it an offensive moving screen, and Union City will catch a break here as they send Larner and McMillan back on the floor. Raya Gordon and Stewart will come off the floor. And Moss will bring the ball to the floor with 4:57 left to play in the second. Into the corner for Launer. Dribbles baseline. Kicks it to Gordon. Gordon to Moss. Inside. Out to McInnes for three. Just a bit long. Rebounded by Moss. Goes back up. No good, but she'll draw the foul. That'll be the second foul on Clark. First against Westview this quarter. And Moss will go to the line for the first time tonight. First shot is up and good. Shanila has 5 points on the night. Makes the score 14-8. Clark will come off the floor for Westview. McMillan and Launer off for Union City. Second shot goes up and is missed. Rebounded by Westview, but then tied up. And the jump ball will go to Westview. So they'll maintain possession. Westview looking to inbound. Brent gets it in to Byers and dribbles out of bounds, and the ball goes over to Union City. Talk about another break for the Lady Tornadoes. Gordon and Stewart coming off. Launer and McMillan going back on the floor. 4:40 left to play here in the second. Westview with a 6-point lead, leading by 14-8. Launer back to McMillan on the inbound. She'll dribble up to the center of the floor. Launer gets a good look at the left wing, kicks it over to Gordon. Cross-court pass is intercepted by Westview. And Trevathan has the ball for the Lady Chargers. Will dribble right. And another offensive foul. This one called on Hayden. That's King, rather. King's back out on the floor. And another moving screen by Westview. Union City take advantage of this one right here. McMillan passes over to Launer. Launer to Moss. Moss back to Launer. Inside to McInnes at the elbow. Ball tipped away. McInnes dribbles around, drives the opposite side of the lane. Layup no good. Rebounded by King, and another foul called on McInnes. Her second of the night, team's third of the quarter. Stewart and Gordon checking back in. That's Ryan Gordon checking back in with full court pressure. Looks like Palmer's back. Palmer is out there as well. And it's Cruz, sorry. Cruz is out on the floor for Union City. Brent dribbles through the press. Pulls up at the top of the key. Resetting the offense. Hayden back to Brent. Brent dribbles in, drives to the baseline, pauses at the free throw line for a jumper for two. 16-8 the score now for Westview, leading Union City. 3:40. Long shot from Moss. An E&H Refrigeration 3-point basket by Shanila Moss. Making the score 16-11 as Union City keeping the fight going here in the second quarter. 3:25 left to play. Brent drives right. Pulls up jumper. Good for two. 18-11 the score. Westview leading Union City. 3:15 to play. Moss brings the ball across half court. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Gordon. And a timeout called by Union City. We'll take one with them. A Commercial Bank and Trust timeout on Froggy 99.3.
Looking sharp has never been easier. 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? 5 Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, 5 Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's 5 Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3. As we are back to action, 3:06 left to play here in the second. McMillan with the ball for the Lady Tornadoes. Gets it over to Moss on the right wing. He'll dribble up to the center of the floor. Kicks it over to McInnes. McInnes will dribble it into the lane, and she slips and falls. And will pick up the travel. And the ball will go over to Westview. 2:51 left to play. Defensive substitutions coming in. Raya Gordon and Maddie Stewart coming in. McInnes seems to have found a slick spot there on the floor. And the officials taking care of it there. Brent will bring the ball in for Westview. And she crosses midcourt at 2:47 here in the second. Dribbles left, gets 2 screens. Resets the offense, dribbles out. Kicks it over to Byers. Byers will dribble to her left, over to Trevathan. Trevathan dribbles right. Good defense by Stewart, kicks the ball over to Brent. Guarded by Raya Gordon. Good defense there. Ball down to Hayden. She's got a long look at a 3 and makes it. Left her open just a little bit too long. It's now 21-11 here in the second quarter. Westview leading by 10. Moss bringing the ball to the floor for Union City. Kicks the ball inside to Gordon. A little turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Stewart. Ball loses the ball. But it's going to be kicked by Hayden, or by King rather. And Union City is going to catch a break here on the offensive side of the floor. McMillan, McInnes, Lawner, Moss, and Sadler on the floor now for the Tornadoes. Inbound goes to Lawner, right wing. She'll dribble left, passes over to Moss. Back to Lawner, cross court to McInnes. McInnes into the corner for McMillan. Good look at a 3, no good. Rebounded by Lawner. Inside to Moss. Jumper, good. Shanila Moss picking up another 2 points, bringing the score back to within single digits, now 21-13 with 1:42 left to play. Moss already with 10 points on the night. Brett dribbles left. Stolen away by Gordon. That's Moss rather in transition. Fast break, layup. Slapped away, but recovered by McInnes. McInnes to McMillan for 3. No good. And tipped off the hands of Trevathan, and Union City catches a break there as they'll keep the ball underneath their own basket. Inbound to Moss, right wing. Had a good look. Will dribble in. Pass it to McMillan. Jumper, no good, but she'll draw the foul. It's going to be called on King. Her second. That's going to be the 4th of the quarter for Westview rather. Sending McMillan to the line for the first time tonight and makes her first. 21-14 now, Westview leading. Holmesern coming in. McMillan's second shot is up and good. Stewart, Gordon, and Gordon checking in for the full court press. Ball tipped away by Stewart on the inbound. And the ball dribbled the ball on the line as she stole it away, and the ball goes back over to Westview. Right, as of right now, 1:12 left on the clock. They're having to reset the time. Union City has clawed back into this one now, down just by 6. Down by 10 just a few moments ago. Score's now 21-15, Westview leading. 1:14 left on the clock here in the first half. Byers inbounds to Brent, gets trapped, and she's going to try to throw the ball off of Gordon, and did so. Ball goes out of bounds. So Westview will keep the ball on their side of the floor. Right in front of their own bench. Full court man defense by Union City. Scrappy defense. Ball is inbounded to Holmesern. Gets the ball to Brent. Dribbling through the press. And a hand check foul before the basket is going to be called on the floor. It'll be the 4th for Union City. They're going to call it on Raya Gordon. .107 left to play here in the half. Moss checking in for Lawner. Brent will inbound underneath her own basket. Kicks the ball out to Byers. Byers back to Brent. Top of the key will dribble right. Pulls up at the elbow. Jumper. Rooms out. Rebounded by Moss. Under a minute left to play here in the second quarter. Moss brings the ball across half court. 54 seconds left. McInnes now on the right wing. McInnes dribbles in. Backs out. Trying to find an open. Finds Maddie Stewart. Inside to Moss. Tries to get the ball to Stewart. Ball gets tipped back to her. And a scramble on the floor. And the ball is tipped off of the hands of Brent. And the ball goes back over to Union City with 40.3 seconds left to play. McMillan and Launer checking back in for the Lady Tornadoes. 40 seconds left. Union City trailing 21-15. Moss with the ball. Gets it to McInnes. A long look at a three. Just off the back of the rim. Rebounded by McMillan. She's trying to go back up and will get fouled. Fifth of the quarter against Westview. It's going to be on Hayden. And McMillan will go to the line for the second time tonight. Makes her first. 21-16. Second shot goes up. Good. Perfect 4 for 4 on the night from the line is Allie McMillan. Clark checking in late at the... Clark went to the table to check in there rather late, and after the ball was already handed to the player, and forcing a Westview timeout here with 31 seconds even on the clock here in the second quarter. Union City at once down by 10 here in the second quarter has clawed within 4 with 31 seconds left to play. Good man, full court man defense by this Union City Lady Tornadoes team has gotten them back in this game, forced a couple of key turnovers there by Westview, and Union City is right here in this one so far. Shanila Moss with 10 points on the evening. McMillan perfect from the line, a perfect 4 for 4 are her 4 points. Launer's got 2 and Sadler with 1, and that's how the scoring goes for the 17 points here in this in the first half for Union City. Brent to inbound for Westview. Trying to find somebody, finds Clark. Clark trying to dribble to her right, and a foul is going to be called on Moss. Her second and team's 5th, sending Clark to the line. Both teams now in the bonus. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Clark's first free throw is up and good. McMillan, McInnes, and Launer checking in for Union City. Clark's second one rolls in. Extends the lead 23-17. 6-point lead for Westview here with 27 seconds left in the half. Moss will bring the ball up the floor for Union City. Long three goes up just off the front of the rim, rebounded by Westview, and a quick foul is going to send Brent to the line. It's going to be called on Kaya Gordon, her first, team 6 of the quarter. Brent's first trip to the free throw line tonight. Makes her first. Now has 7 points on the evening. Extending the lead to 24-17. Misses her second off the back of the rim. And Allie McMillan has the ball, kicks it up to Moss. 11 seconds left to play. 8 seconds. Moss looking for a shot. Gets it to McMillan. Back over to McInnes. 4 seconds. Into the corner for Launer. Back to McMillan for 3. Off the rim at the buzzer, or right before the buzzer, but there's going to be a foul called on Holmesern with 0.2 seconds left in the quarter, and McMillan is going to the line for 3 shots, hoping to cut into this 7-point lead from Westview, and makes her first. 24-18. Second goes up and in. 24-19. Wholesale substitutions for Union City. Cruz, Sadler, Stewart, and Gordon coming in. McMillan still has 1 shot from the line. And it's in. A perfect 3 for 3, bringing the score within 4 with 0.2 seconds left. Byers to inbounds, and Holmesern will touch it. The buzzer will sound, and that's how we go to the half. What a finish. 24-20, Westview leading Union City, but these Lady Tornadoes are back in business tonight. We'll be right back. Talk stats and halftime here in just a few from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3.
Looking to take your business to the next level? ATA, your trusted tax, advisory, and accounting firm, is here to help. From tax planning to client accounting services to advisory and assurance, ATA has you covered. Contact ATA today at 731-885-3661 or visit ATA.net. With locations across Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi, ATA is ready to serve you wherever you are. Choose ATA for all your accounting needs. Let's amplify your business together.
Northwest Tennessee and Western Kentucky, it's time for a career change, and we know the perfect place for you. Tyson Foods in Obion County. Tyson Foods is hiring, and it's easy to apply. Just stop by and see the friendly staff at the Tyson Foods Hiring Center in Union City. Tyson is currently hiring for general production and many other positions, and they are looking to fill all shifts. Come see the team at the Tyson Hiring Center, located off Reelfoot Avenue in Union City. The Hiring Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Come be a part of the Tyson team. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chevrolet and GMC, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at hermanjenkins.com.
And welcome back from the campus of Westview High School in Martin, Tennessee. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3, broadcasting from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth here in the gymnasium. And we are seeing another classic breakdown between Westview and Union City as our Union City Lady Tornadoes have scrambled back to within 4. Down at 1 point, 10 points here in the second quarter, and making a run for it at the end of the fourth quarter, or end of the second quarter rather, bringing the score to 24-20, and in a flourish of points, allowing only 15 points in the second quarter by Westview, but scoring 15 of their own and bringing the score even closer. Scoring so far on the evening, Shanila Moss has 10. Allie McMillan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 points off of 7 free throws. She's a perfect 7 for 7, all in the second quarter. Launer has 2 points of her own. Addie Launer has 2 points, and Ainsley Sadler wrapping up the scoring with 1 point for herself. Over on the other side, on the Westview side, Maggie King is leading the scoring with 2, 4, 6, 7 points. Brent has got, sit here, 2, 4, 6, 7 of her own as well. Trevathan has 3. Clark is a perfect 4 for 4 from the line, all in the second quarter with 4 points, and Hayden has 3 points of her own. She got a really long look at a three-pointer down here on the left side of the floor as we are sitting, nailing a three-pointer there in the second quarter. But that is how we sit at the half. Union City only trailing by 4 in a game where they were trailing by 10 midway through the second quarter. We'll be back to talk about more here in the halftime show from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3.
Your home is more than just 4 walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3. As we are at the break, Westview leading Union City 24-20, but that is not the tale of the tape. As at one point, Westview held a 10-point lead midway through the second quarter, and amazing defense and clutch free throws from Allie McMillan is sending this one to the half, just down by 4. So they clawed and fought their way back there in the second quarter, matching Westview's 15 points to bring this one within 4 at the break. I do want to thank our sponsors. We want to thank Herman Jenkins Motors Herman Jenkins Motors for sponsoring our broadcast booth all season long. Also want to thank Domino's Pizza all season long for providing pregame pizza for our crew. You can check them out at 620 East Reelfoot. Domino's in Union City. Feed the power possible, one pizza at a time. Also want to thank our game day sponsors for our region tournament: Jerry Ward Autoplex, Scott Taylor State Farm, Lifeline Blood Services, Home Builders Mart, First Citizens National Bank for sponsoring our region tournament coverage here on the Sports 731 Network. Also want to thank Tyson Foods in Obion County, First Response Security Services for sponsoring our pregame show. Jerry Ward Autoplex also had our keys to the game. Nutrient Ag Solutions, our starting lineups. Also want to thank Commercial Bank and Trust, Meat Shop, E&H Refrigeration, Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, Kaiser Pharmacy, American Roofing Soft Wash, ARS Roofing, who will have our top performer following tonight's game. Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin will be our post-game show sponsor. Also want to thank E&H Refrigeration, Allen Searcy Builders, ATA CPAs and Advisors, or Investment Management, and Union City Board of Education. We'll be right back with the second half here in just minutes on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your Train Comfort Specialist. We're Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Train HVAC system, we have you covered. Whether you're building new or upgrading, our team specializes in installing reliable, energy-efficient Train systems. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring the comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Train dealer.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth on the campus of Westview High School. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3. And we are getting ready for second half action as the third quarter is ready to begin. And Union City will have the ball to begin the third quarter. Trailing 24-20 here in the region semifinals matchup. Classic rivalry here, Westview versus Union City. And the Lady Tornadoes are ready to take the ball in. McMillan will get the first shot at it, bringing the ball across the timeline. Dribbles to her right. Back to Moss on the left, who dribbles to the top of the key. Passes over to McInnes. McInnes cross-court pass to McMillan. McMillan inside to Gordon. Gordon back to McInnes. To McMillan. Inside to Gordon. Gordon, turnaround, jumper. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Clark for Westview. And the Chargers are in transition. She'll pull up at the three-point line. Looks for King inside. King backs her way in, kicks it out to Clark for three. Good. 27-20 here to start the third quarter. 7:18 left to play. Moss will bring the ball up the floor to McMillan. McMillan inside to Gordon. Turnaround. Back out to McMillan. McMillan to McInnes at the top of the key. Directing traffic. Will dribble right, kick it over to Moss. Moss to Gordon. Dribbles once, passes back to Moss. Head fake, dribbles in, jumper at the elbow, good. 2 more points for Shanila Moss, 27-22. Byers with the ball now on the right wing for Westview. Dribbles over, passes it to Trevathan. Trevathan to Clark. Driving baseline. Jumper no good. Foul called on Union City. First of the quarter. It's going to be called on Moss, her third of the night. Clark, a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Now 5 for 5. Extend the lead back to 6, 28-22. Clark's second shot is up and good. 29-22, back to a 7-point lead. Moss will bring the ball to the floor for Union City. Passes left to Gordon. Gordon cross court to McInnes. McInnes pass fake inside, will dribble in. Back out to Moss. Back to McInnes, trying to open up this zone defense of Westview. McInnes drives baseline, passes over to Lawner, who dribbles in, kicks it to McInnes. Out to Gordon, to McMillan. In the corner, back to Gordon, dribbles in, layup. Good! Kaya Gordon for 2. 29-24. Westview leading by 5 with 6 minutes left to play here in the third. Brent brings the ball to the floor for Westview. Kicks it over to Byers. Byers to Clark. Clark to Trevathan in the corner. Inside to King. Intercepted by McMillan. Kind of surprised her. She'll get the ball to Moss. Moss will bring the ball down the floor as the defense retreats. McInnes now with the ball on the right wing. Dribbles into the lane. He picks up a body. The ball will be on the floor for Union City. First foul against Westview. First against Byers tonight. McMillan inbounding to McInnes, left wing. Dribble right, drives through the lane, right side, layup. No good. Rebounded by Gordon in the corner. Trying to find a pass, gets it out to Launer. Top of the key to McMillan on the left wing, who will dribble right. Hand off to Moss. Moss resetting the offense. Good ball control by Union City. All the way into the corner for Launer. Back out to McInnes. McInnes trying to find some room and will get knocked down and will travel. And the ball goes over to Westview. Quick substitution. Hayden coming in for Trevathan. And Gordon and Stewart going in for Union City. Launer McMillan trotting out. 5:07 left to play in the third. 5-point game. Westview leading by 5, 29-24. Brent will bring the ball up the floor for Westview. Picks up her dribble, kicks it over to Hayden, top of the key. Finds Clark on the right wing, dribbles left. Out to Hayden, to Brent. Brent trapped there on the corner, there for a minute. Trying to find some room, kicks it over to Hayden. Long look at a three, no good. Rebounded by Stewart. Maddie Stewart, shortest run on the court, picking up that rebound above everybody else. Good job. Gets the ball up to McInnes. McInnes to Gordon. Gordon to Moss for three. No good. Rebounded by King. King will kick the ball to Brent for Westview. And the Chargers are in transition. Over to Byers on the left wing. Dribbles back out to the top of the key. Passes over to Clark. Clark will drive in. Kicks the ball into King. Up for two. 31-24, Westview leading Union City with 4:03 left to play in the third. McInnes brings the ball across the timeline, kicks it over to Gordon. Kaya over to Moss on the right wing. Back to Stewart on the left wing. Back to Moss, back to Stewart. Trying to open up this zone defense, find some room inside. Stewart loses the handles, passes over to Moss off of her knee and out of bounds. And Westview will get the ball on the turnover. .341 left to play in the third. Union City trailing Westview 31-24. Brent brings the ball across the W at midcourt. Inside to Clark. Clark trying to find some room in the inside and is going to travel before she can get the ball away. And the ball goes over to Union City. That's Launer, Sadler, and McMillan checking in for Union City. Gordon, and Stewart heading out. Good defensive play by those three. Moss brings the ball across half court, setting up the offense. Inside to McMillan. Turnaround jumper at the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by King. King gets it out to Brent. And Westview has the ball going the other way. Screen by Clark. Brent for three. Good. 34-24. Back to a 10-point lead for Westview. 3 minutes left to play in the third. McMillan brings the ball across the court over to Moss. Moss had a good look. Will dribble back out to McMillan. McMillan inside to Moss. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebounded by Hayden for Westview. Gets the ball to Clark. Clark down the left side of the floor to Brent. Pump fake. Gets it over to Clark for three. Rims out. No good. Rebounded by McInnes, and the Union City Lady Tornadoes in transition. McInnes drives the length of the floor, takes a body, but the layup goes out of bounds. And Westview will get the ball on the turnover, sending in the defensive replacements of Raya Gordon, Kaya Gordon, and Maddie Stewart. Moss will take a break. I think it's her first or second of the night. 2:26 left to play in the third. Launer coming off the floor. Sadler coming off the floor as well. 2:26 left in the third. Westview leading 34-24. Inbound goes to Brent, who'll bring the ball up the floor. And met at half court by Gordon. Drive all the way down from half court, and the layup goes up as missed, but she draws the foul. It's It's going to be Raya Gordon's second of the night, second of the quarter for Union City. Send Brent to the line for the second time tonight. Makes her first. 35-24. Sadler, Launer, and Moss headed back onto the floor for Union City. Brent, second free throw attempt is up and good. 36-24, now a 12-point lead for Westview. McMillan brings the ball across the timeline, kicks it over to Moss. Moss inside to McMillan, back out to McInnes. Ball tipped away, but recovered. Dribbles inside, pass to McMillan, and a foul. It's going to be the third on Hayden, and it'll send McMillan to the line once again. .203 left to play in the third quarter. McMillan's first is no good. Her first free throw miss of the night. Raya and Kaya Gordon both checking in. Launer and Sadler off. Maddie Stewart waiting to check in for McMillan. Second shot is up and good. Eight for 9 from the line is Allie McMillan. 2:03 left to play. 36-25 is the score. Westview leading by 11. Inbound goes to Clark. Clark will bring the ball up the floor. Settles up at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Hayden. Hayden over to Clark. Clark in the corner. Kicks it out to Brent, who will dribble back to the top of the key. Pass to Hayden on the right wing into the corner for Clark, who drives baseline, kicks it over to King. King goes up for a layup, no good. Her putback try gets blocked and is fouled by McInnes. McInnes picking up her third foul of the night. Timeout called by Union City. We'll take a Commercial Bank and Trust timeout with them. From the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth, this is Union City basketball.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3 WWGY, Fulton and Union City. We have got 1:38 left to play here in the third quarter. Westview taking a commanding lead 36-25 here in the third quarter. And Maggie King will be shooting 2 from the line following the foul. Her first is up and good. 37-25, back to a 12-point lead for Westview. The second is up and good as well. 38-25, now a 13-point lead, the largest of the night for Westview. Moss bringing the ball to the floor, kicks it to McMillan, inside to McInnes. He dribbles into the lane and loses the handle and will fall on it, and a jump ball called will go back to Westview. Did a good job trying to break into the lane, just lost control of the ball there for a moment and had to fall on it, and the jump ball went the way of the Lady Chargers. On the floor now for Union City, that's Kaya Gordon, Raya Gordon, Maddie Stewart, Blair McInnes, and Allie McMillan. The officials taking care of wiping up the floor after players went to the mat to get the ball. Brent will inbound for Westview. Full court and man defense by Union City. Inbound to Clark. Clark will dribble up the left side of the floor, trying to get past Gordon. Does at half court. Settle up at the top of the key. We'll kick the ball to Brent around the W and midcourt. Good defense by Raya Gordon. Inside to King, back to Hayden, outside to Brent. Brent over to Trevathan. Back out to Brent. Brent will drive through the lane, set up for a jumper. Misses, rebounded by King. Goes up, the putback, no good, but is fouled on the way up. And foul's going to be on McMillan, her third of the night. Team's fourth of the quarter. King heads back to the line for the second time this quarter. Makes her first. 39-25, 57.4 seconds left to play in the third. King's second shot from the line. Rims out, no good. But the lead is 14 for Westview here with 52 seconds left to play in the third. Sadler with the ball now for Union City. Kicks it over to McMillan. McMillan dribbles back to the top of the key over to Moss. 45 seconds left. Moss dribbles to her left. Out to McInnes, to Sadler. Sadler to McMillan. Cross-court pass to McInnes, who drives through the lane. Jumper blocked. Brent with the recovery. Will drive in transition. Out to Trevathan. Long three. Good. 42-25, 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Moss, 17 seconds. McMillan inside to Sadler. Sadler passes to Moss. Back out to McMillan, 11 seconds. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded by Lawner, out of bounds with 7.1 seconds left. Ball goes over to Westview. The lead is now 17 points for Westview here in the third quarter. Full court pressure from Union City. Inbound to Clark. 3 seconds left on the clock. Brent takes a shot at the buzzer. No good, off the rim, and that's how we end the third quarter. Westview 42, Union City 25. We'll be back for the fourth quarter next.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the meat shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the meat shop. It's what's for dinner.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3. Union City managing just 5 third quarter points while allowing 18 for Westview, and they have taken a 17-point lead here. Westview has going into the fourth quarter. McMillan will give her the ball for Union City. Bring the ball across the half court. Dribbles left, kicks it over to Moss. Moss trying to find some open shooting lanes. Kicks it over to McInnes. McInnes dribbles left. Spins around back to the right. Kicks it over to McMillan. McMillan inside to Gordon. Gordon trying to get a shot off, gets blocked away. And now Brent has the ball in transition for Westview. Backs out, long range three, good. 45-25, now a 20-point lead for Westview here in the fourth. McMillan dribbles left and fouled by Trevathan. First of the quarter, first of the night for Trevathan. 7:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. McInnes now with the ball at the W at midcourt. Kicks the ball over to Moss, left wing. Thinks about a shot, dribbles to her right, jumper, short range, misses. Rebounded by Westview. That's Clark with the rebound. Gets it over to Brent. Down the left side of the floor. Thinks about settling up for three, passes inside to King. Works her way in. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by McInnes, and ball goes out of bounds off her fingertips. Couldn't quite get the handle on it. Brent will inbound for the Lady Chargers. Gets into the corner to Hayden. Hayden out to Clark. Clark over to Brent. Dribbles in. Kicks it back out to Clark. To her left to Trevathan. Back to Brent, top of the key. Brent will drive through the lane. Kicks it out to Hayden. Had a look. Back to Brent, who drives baseline. Kicks it to Clark. Clark to Trevathan. 6:30, just playing keep away at this point. Hayden with the ball in the right wing to Brent. Back to Hayden. Long look at a three. Wide open. No good. Rebounded by Clark for Westview. To Brent. 6:18 left to play here in the fourth. To Brent on the left wing. Long three. No good. Rebounded by McMillan. And Union City has the ball in transition. Dribbles to the top of the key to her right. Pass it to Launer for three in the corner. No good. And it rattles in. It bounced off the rim, up to the backboard, and then back and rolled back through an E&H Refrigeration three-point basket for Launer. 45-28, ball stolen away in transition, and Moss has the ball now for Union City, catching another break. Inside to Gordon, long pass, layup, good! And a quick timeout called. We'll take one with them, a Commercial Bank and Trust timeout. We'll be right back on Froggy 99.3.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your trained comfort specialist. We're Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Trane HVAC system, we have you covered. Whether you're building new or upgrading, our team specializes in installing reliable, energy-efficient Trane systems. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring the comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Trane dealer.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3. The score is 45-30 here in the opening minutes of the fourth quarter, and 5 quick points from Union City has given them some momentum here in with 5:37 left to play in the contest. Trailing 15. Westview will have the ball underneath their own underneath the basket. Get the ball into Brent, trying to beat the full court press. Dribble up to King. King for the layup. Good for two. 47-30 now. Westview leading. Long distance three from Shanila Moss at the front of the rim. Rebounded by Gordon. She goes up and gets fouled. That's going to be on Clark, her third of the night. Second of the quarter against Westview. Raya Gordon heading to the line. Misses her first. Second is up. And bounces home. Makes her second. 47-31 now the score. 5:19 to play. Full court pressure from Union City. Brent with the ball, trying to dribble through the press. Kicks the ball down to Maggie King. King dribbles around. Jumper. No good. Gets her own rebound. Body. Charge called. Union City gets the ball. Shanila Moss drawing the charge from Maggie King. And Union City catching another break here in the fourth quarter. That's her third of the night third of the quarter against Westview. 5:06 left to play. This Union City Lady Tornadoes team keeps fighting every night. McMillan bringing the ball to the right side of the floor. Inside to McInnes at the elbow. Dribbles in. Kicks it back out to Moss. A wide open look at three. No good. Rebounded by King, who passes out to Brent. Foul by Moss. Her fourth of the night. Will stop the ball in transition, giving Union City a chance to bring those defensive subs in. 47-31 is the score. Westview leading by 14. Brent brings the ball in, kicks it to Clark. Clark to Trevathan in the corner, will dribble up to the wing. Down inside to Maggie King. King trying to turn around and find something, kicks it out to Hayden for three. No good. Rebounded by Gordon. Raya in transition. Brings the ball up the floor. Kicks it to Moss. Moss back to Gordon. Gordon, two dribbles inside to Moss. Jumper. Falls home. Good for two. Now 47-33 with 4:19 left to play. Brent in transition for the Chargers. Goes up for the layup. No good. Rebounded by Gordon. Kaya Gordon with the rebound now in transition for Union City. Full court. Coast to coast. Goes up for the layup. He's going to get fouled before the layup goes up. Foul is going to be on number 10, Ashley Brent. The foul is on the floor, but it is their fourth of the quarter for Westview. The next foul puts Union City in the bonus. Sadler, McMillan, and McInnes checking in for Union City to join Lawner and Moss on the floor. McMillan will inbound. Finds Moss at the top of the key. Moss inside to McInnes. Back out to McMillan. A long three on the way. No good. Just off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Hayden for Westview. Hands off to Brent. Nearly loses it. Brent will bring it across the timeline to Trevathan in the corner. Passes back out to Brent. Top of the key. 3:43 left to play. Brent trying to get past Ainsley Sadler. 3:36 now. Brent tries left. Nowhere to go. Gets it out to Clark. Playing keep away at the moment. And fouled by Sadler. Second of the quarter against Union City. First against Sadler on the night. Defensive replacements coming in for Union City. Gordon, and Stewart. Joining Lawner and Moss. Westview just going to play keep away for the remaining 3:25. So Union City needing a turnover badly. Into bounds to Hayden. Hayden to Trevathan at half court. Passes over to Clark. Intercepted by Moss. Ball tipped away by Westview. And Union City is going to catch a break on defense. It's going to bring the shooters back out. McMillan, McInnes, and Sadler. Good defense by this Union City Tornadoes team. The Never Say Quit Lady Tornadoes down by 14 with 3:17 left to play. Inbound to McMillan. Dribbles to the center court. Kicks it to McInnes. McInnes to Lawner. Lawner inside to Sadler. Pass goes high and out of bounds over to Westview. 3:08 to play here in the contest. Defensive subs coming in. Gordon, and Stewart. Inbound goes to Brent. Brent back to Clark. Will break half court. Back to Brent, center court. Dribbles, guarded by Jordan. Moss joining. Pass inside to Hayden. Back outside to Clark. Around to Byers. Back to Clark at the top of the key around the W. Hands off to Brent. Brent dribbles left. Trapped in the corner. Tries to pass it off of Gordon and does so. The ball goes out of bounds before Brent does. And Westview will maintain possession with 2:39 left to play, leading by 14. Inbound to Brent in the backcourt. will take her time. Gets it up to Clark, left wing. Dribble towards the center to her right. Hand off to Brent. He'll dribble to the three-point line and back out. 2:23 left to play. Again, just trying to play keep away. Union City needing a turnover. Brent will drive through the lane. Layup, no good. Stewart with the rebound. Headed the other way for Union City. Kicks the ball up to Moss. Moss had an open look for a moment but couldn't quite grab the handles. Back to Stewart, back to Moss. Moss dribbles left, inside the lane, passes out to Gordon. Head fake, dribbles in. Jumper goes up, and she draws the foul against King, her fourth on the night. Fifth of the quarter for Westview. So from here on out, any foul against Union City sends them to the line. So Raya Gordon goes to the line for the second time tonight. First is up and is good. 2 for 3 now on the night. 34-47. Union City trailing by 17. Gordon. Second shot is up and good. McInnes checking in. It's now 47-35. 12-point game here with 1:59 left to play in the contest. Westview inbounding. Kicks it to Brent. Brent back to Trevathan. Trevathan trying to find some momentum. Kicks it over to Brent. Loses the handle for a moment. Tries to dribble through. And a foul is going to be called on Shanila Moss. That is going to be her fifth of the night. What a game for Shanila Moss. 14 points is how she will finish. 1:51 left to play in the contest. Full court pressure from this Union City Lady Tornadoes team. Brent with the ball now. Trying to cross half court. Gets it over to Clark. Clark, long pass to Trevathan. Trevathan back to Clark. Stewart on the coverage. Dribbles up to the free throw line. Kicks it out to Hayden. Hayden into the corner for Byers. Byers out to Clark. Clark passes over to Byers. Trying to play keep away here from this Union City team. And a quick foul called. Going to be called on Blair McInnes. Her fourth of the night, fourth of the quarter for Union City. 1:26 left to play. 12-point contest here in the fourth quarter. Clark will inbound for Westview. To Brent in the backcourt. Quickly to Trevathan in the near court. And a quick foul by Blair McInnes, and that will be it for her as well. And the team fifth, that will send Trevathan to the line. She's got 6 points on the night, her first trip to the free throw line, with 1:21 left to play. What a night for Blair McInnes. Trevathan's first shot is up and no good. Or is good, rather. Rattles home. 48-35. Once again, a 13-point game. Trevathan's second free throw attempt is up. Rattles out. Rebounded by Union City. McMillan in transition brings the ball across midcourt. Kicks it over to Gordon. Gordon to Gordon. Kaya to Raya. Trapped in the corner is Raya Gordon trying to make some room. And a full timeout called by Union City with 1:07 left to play. We'll take one with them. A Commercial Bank and Trust timeout.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we are here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
And welcome back to Westview High School from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. Following the timeout, Union City will maintain possession. Coach Story calling the timeout there on the side. And Sadler now with the ball, dribbling left, kicks it to Launer in the corner. Driving baseline, out to McMillan. Pump fake, dribbles to her left. 53 seconds left to play in the contest. Trying to find some running room. Gets into the lane. Layup. No good. Rebounded by Westview. And Clark has the ball now for the Lady Chargers. Trying to break half court. Gets it to Brent, who does so. And with 35 seconds, she's going to dribble out. Pass to Trevathan. 31 to Brent, and a foul called on Sadler. Her second is going to send Brent to the line with 29.2 seconds left. Brent's first hits the front of the rim and no good. Second attempt is on the way. Sinks that one, making the score 49-35 with 29.2 seconds left as Allie McMillan will bring the ball across the timeline. Dribbles on the left side of the floor up towards the center. Kicks it into Gordon. Gordon for two. Turnaround jumper at the free throw line, no good. Rebounded by Sadler. Jump ball down low is going to give the ball back to Westview. Hayden was down there with possession, but tie-up was forced by Sadler and Launer, and Westview will maintain possession, bringing Stewart into the game for Launer. 13.4 seconds left to play. This Union City team not giving up yet. Down by 14. Over to Brent. Brent passes to Clark. Clark takes a couple of dribbles across half court and is fouled by Maddie Stewart. It's going to send Clark to the line for the fourth time. Perfect 6 for 6 on the night. Now 7 for 7, making the score an even 50-35. 7.2 seconds left in the contest. Clark's second free throw is up and misses. Rebounded by Brent. Brent will dribble out. Pass to Clark. And way out of bounds with 1.6 seconds left on the clock. Goes over to Union City. They've got time for one pass and a shot. As Allie McMillan will dribble up and take a shot from half court at the buzzer and misses off the rim. And that is how we finish this one, 50-35. And that is the final as the season comes to a close tonight for Union City. And Westview moves on to the region finals. That is how we finish this one. We'll be back to wrap things up here in the post-game show from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Frankie 99.3.
At Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, they carry Cooper, Michelin, and Goodyear tires. They carry all major brands and many private brands too. They even go the extra mile for their customers with a service package that includes road hazard, free fixed flats, and lifetime balancing. Reynolds Brothers, nobody beats their customer service. Reynolds Brothers Tire Company, 400 East Church Street in Union City and 505 North Lindell Street in Martin.
Kaiser Pharmacy, Union City's only locally owned and operated pharmacy, serving our community for over 20 years. For more than just prescriptions, our services include immunizations, wellness consultations, compounding, med syncing, and even mastectomy supplies. We are excited to introduce our newest offering, Kaiser Wellness, powered by pharmacists, with our exclusive line of supplements and vitamins. Shop online at kaiserwellness.com or exclusively at Kaiser Pharmacy. Plus, shop at our boutique, Miles and Bishop, while you wait, or online 24/7. Experience the difference at Kaiser Pharmacy.
Is your roof ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it? ARS Roofing has you covered. Serving West Tennessee with top-quality roofing services, ARS Roofing handles everything from minor repairs to full roof transformations, roof cleaning, and roof preservation. Call ARS Roofing at 731-636-9700 or check out their work on Facebook. Trust ARS Roofing to keep your home safe, sound, clean, and preserved. No matter your roofing needs, ARS Roofing is here for you. 731-636-9700 or online at arsroofs.com.
Looking sharp has never been easier. Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin has all the brand names he wants. Suits, jackets, sportswear, shoes, and the right accessories. Getting married or going to the prom? Five Seasons Men's Shop has formal wear that fits perfectly. And with your purchase, Five Seasons will wrap your gift for free. That's Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin with their friendly one-on-one service from true professionals. You'll walk in a man and walk out the man.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball post-game show brought to you by Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin. A heartbreaker tonight as the Lady Tornado season comes to an end at the hands of the Westview Lady Chargers, 50-35. Valiant effort there in this region semifinal matchup. Just not enough fight left in the Union City tank there at the end, because they gave everything they had there in the third and fourth quarter to try to knock this one back into reach. Just not enough time left on the clock here in the 2026 campaign for the Lady Tornadoes. Shanila Moss finished with 14 points tonight. Allie McMillan added 8. Addie Launer with 7. Kaya Gordon finished with 2 points, and Ainsley Sadler with 1, and Raya Gordon picked up 3 points here in the loss in the region semifinals. A fantastic season for this Union City Lady Tornadoes team. Just not enough momentum extended throughout the evening. They could catch a couple of breaks, but couldn't string any momentum together to bring this one into reach there at the end. When we come back, we'll catch Coach Mason Story with our Jerry Ward Autoplex post-game coaches interview, and we'll be back to wrap this one up as well here from Westview High School. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3.
When you're on the hunt for the perfect vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Is it brand, features, color, size, or something else? The good thing is Herman Jenkins Motors can help you find that vehicle that checks all the boxes for you. With multiple brands to choose from, such as Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, their staff will work hand in hand with you to make the car buying process as easy as possible. And their service department will take good care of your car after the purchase. Visit them today in Union City or online at hermanjenkins.com.
Northwest Tennessee and Western Kentucky, it's time for a career change, and we know the perfect place for you. Tyson Foods in Obion County. Tyson Foods is hiring, and it's easy to apply. Just stop by and see the friendly staff at the Tyson Foods Hiring Center in Union City. Tyson is currently hiring for general production and many other positions, and they are looking to fill all shifts. Come see the team at the Tyson Hiring Center, located off Reelfoot Avenue in Union City. The Hiring Center is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Come be a part of the Tyson team. Tyson Foods is an equal opportunity employer, including disability and veterans.
Your home is more than just four walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, We're here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3. And the 2025-26 campaign for the Lady Tornadoes has come to an end tonight at the hands of the Westview Lady Chargers here in the region semifinals matchup at Westview High School. A 50-35 loss, heartbreaker here in the postseason. You got to these winner go home games are never happy for one team. So that is how this one comes to an end here. But as our basketball season concludes, as the boys lost the other night at JCM, stay tuned to our Sports 731 Network page, and as well as the Froggy 99.3 page, the Union City Golden Tornadoes on Froggy 99.3 Facebook page, as we will be getting some info up on our baseball and softball coverage, which will begin in just a couple of weeks. Robin Francis will be making his Sports 731 Network debut as the voice of the Golden Tornadoes. Also, don't miss the final Tornado Talk coaches show of the basketball season, which will air Wednesday night at 6 with Jordan Taylor and Coach Bill Kale and Coach Mason Story. Talking about the 25-26 campaigns for each of the basketball teams. Waiting Coach Mason Story as he's inside the locker room, having one final chat with the ladies tonight after a valiant effort here in the region semifinals. And we'll catch up with him here in just a few minutes with our Jerry Ward Autoplex coaches post-game interview. And we'll be right back here on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3 from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you're craving the perfect cut, steaks that sizzle, savory sliced bacon, fresh salmon, juicy pork chops, and the tastiest chicken around, head to the meat shop in Union City. Need dinner and a snap? Grab frozen meals and fresh vegetables too. Always the perfect cut, always friendly service. Located at 1106 South 1st Street in Union City. Come to the meat shop. It's what's for dinner.
Celebrating 45 years in business, E&H Refrigeration is your trained comfort specialist. We're Northwest Tennessee's heating and cooling experts with locations in Martin and Paris. If you're in need of a new Trane HVAC system, we have you covered. Whether you're building new or upgrading, our team specializes in installing reliable, energy-efficient Trane systems. Give E&H Refrigeration a call today in Martin at 731-587-9675 or in Paris at 731-407-9121. Let us bring the comfort you deserve with the quality you count on. E&H Refrigeration, your Trane dealer.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network. And the postgame show sponsored by Five Seasons Mint Shop in Union City and Martin. We want to thank our game day sponsors for this region tournament: Jerry Ward Autoplex, Scott Taylor State Farm, Lifeline Blood Services, Home Builders Mart, and First Citizens National Bank. We also want to thank our sponsors all season long during the basketball season. We want to thank Herman Jenkins Motors, Domino's Pizza, Jerry Ward Autoplex, Tyson Foods in Obion County, First Response Security Services, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Commercial Bank and Trust, Meat Shop, E&H Refrigeration, Reynolds Brothers Tire Company in Union City and Martin, Kaiser Pharmacy, American Roofing Soft Wash, ARS Roofing, Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin, Allen Searcy Builders, ATA CPAs and Advisors, or Investment Management and Union City Board of Education. We do want to give our ARS Roofing top performer of the night. And again, Shanila Moss leading the way with 14 points tonight. But we also want to give a top performer honorable mention to the lone senior on the team, Lakaya Gordon. Finishes her career 2 points tonight, but just a fantastic career as a leader here on the floor for the Union City Lady Tornadoes. Still awaiting Coach Mason Story to come out of the locker room and give us a chat here tonight. So we'll be back here and continue the post-game show, sponsored by Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3.
Your home is more than just four walls. It's where your family feels safe. At First Response Security, we make sure it stays that way. Our advanced security systems stop threats before they happen, giving you peace of mind, day and night. With expert local service and professional installation, protecting your home has never been easier. Monitor your home from anywhere, anytime, because your family's safety is our top priority. Call 731-885-2844 today.
From custom application, precision ag, plant health products, seed varieties, financing, and more, we have it all. Here at Nutrient Ag Solutions, we're here for every kind of grower and every kind of operation. By providing these innovative tools, we help you be prepared for the ag industry of tomorrow. Contact your local Nutrient Ag Solutions to discover all the ways we can serve you and your operation. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook at Nutrient Ag Solutions TN-WKY.
At Jerry Ward Autoplex, we want you to drive home the best vehicle at the best price. And did you know many of our vehicles are factory program vehicles that manufacturer employees drove for a year or less? These are trusted, basically new vehicles at pre-owned prices.
We got a great family vehicle, plenty of room, with low miles, still under warranty, at a very affordable price.
Like I always said, don't dream it, drive it.
For decades, Commercial Bank and Trust Company has been the bedrock of our community. When it comes to doing business, we have perfected the art. I'm Greg Dozier, and I'm proud to be part of a community bank that prioritizes its customers above all else. To us, you're not just a number, you're family. At Commercial Bank, we promise an experience that leaves you smiling and fully satisfied. Your financial well-being is our top priority, because when it comes to banking, your choice matters. Choose Commercial Bank and Trust Company today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back from the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth. This is Union City Lady Tornadoes basketball on the Sports 731 Network and Froggy 99.3. And the postgame show is sponsored by Five Seasons Men's Shop in Union City and Martin. Waiting our Jerry Ward Autoplex postgame coaches interview with head coach Mason Story. And meanwhile, across the Sports 731 Network, down at McNairy County, Southside and Dyersburg facing off in the girls region tournament. And this one, man, let me tell you what, double overtime, knotted up at 64 to 64 in double overtime down there in McNairy County for Southside and Dyersburg. It was a tough one here tonight as Westview beat Union City 50 to 35. Coach Mason Story is headed up on the way up here to the press box and the Herman Jenkins Motors broadcast booth, and we'll talk with him here in just a few minutes. But as the game behind us is getting underway, it's another region semifinal here on the campus of Westview High School. And we do want to thank the folks here at Westview who have been tremendous hosts all season long, especially here in the district and region tournaments, providing meals for the broadcasters here in the media rooms. And we are joined now by head coach Mason Story and our Jerry Ward Autoplex post-game coach's interview. And, Coach, a tough win tonight. These winner-go-home games are never fun to coach, I can imagine.
No, they're not, but our kids, man, they came out, and I feel like they gave us their best effort, especially from an activity, a hustle standpoint, and getting after it and playing hard. We talked about before the game about leaving it all on the line and making sure that you didn't take any plays off, and I feel like we did that, and we just struggled to put the ball in the hole against that Westview zone. They did a great job tonight taking what we wanted to do away, and we didn't shoot it well. With 10 of 45 or 46 from the field, it's tough to win on nights where you don't shoot it well. So, but it just stinks. But, I'm super proud of our kids. The adversity they battled through this year, through injuries and sickness, and we didn't have many games all year long where we had everybody healthy, and just for us to keep battling and fighting says something about our kids and their character for sure.
Absolutely. We were midway through the fourth quarter, and I think you were down 15, 17 points at the time, and even on our side of it, we still felt like you guys knew there was a chance. There was so much fight left in those girls in that fourth quarter, and even though they were trailing by a lot, they kept at it.
They did, and some unfortunate, that we missed some rotations there late, and they were able to get some easy wins, but we chipped it to 14 or whatever it was there at one time, and we were just not able to fully overcome it tonight, that deficit that we got ourselves into. But like you said, man, they just keep battling. It's a group of kids that never gives up for us, and from top to bottom, they give us our best effort every single day. And as a coach, only thing we could ask for is some more shots to go in.
Absolutely.
That's tough when to go out this way. Moving up in AA, we knew we were ready to compete, and I thought night in, night out, we showed that we belong up in AA and we can compete at this level. It just didn't go our way tonight.
Now, you had one senior on the roster. Let's talk about Kaya Gordon.
Man, Kaya Gordon is one of my all-time favorites. That's a kid that has overcome 3 ACL tears and has continued to put herself and give herself back to the game of basketball and back to her teammates, and just the character that she showed. She could have hung it up and she could have quit, and she could have decided that she wasn't going to play anymore after this last one last year, and she worked herself to death, and got herself back around Christmas time ready to play, and came and gave us her best effort every single night. So if our kids want to learn anything, learn a little bit of resilience from Kaya Gordon, her never say no attitude and her fighting adversity through her basketball career. She's a good player now, but before she got hurt, she was a really good player, and we're going to love her, and we miss her, and all those things for sure.
Talk about leaving a legacy for this team to follow.
Yeah, she did. And that's seniors every single year. You come in and you pour your heart out for your teammates and your program and your school for 4 years, and it's never easy. Only one team is going to get to say that they didn't lose that last game and went out a winner at the very end. So it's hard on lots of folks, whether it's in the region or it's in the district or it's in the state tournament or wherever it happens. It's never a pleasant ending unless you're that one that ends up out on top. And, she's left a legacy of hard work and determination, and I hope that her teammates carry that on for us.
Absolutely. Coach, thank you for your time.
Yes,
and
sir.
Tough loss tonight, but congratulations on a fantastic season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. That's head coach Mason Story of the